hopefully not have some kind of fiasco. And here we go. Chris, let me know if you can see it.
I can see it, Marty. I can see it. Affiliate model.
Okay. If an IT company offered 25% commission on dozens of high demand products, it could create a powerful affiliate of sales ecosystem. Here's what that might look like. Affiliate model structure. Affiliates would be motivated by high commission rate, which is significantly above the typical rate of 5 to 15%. Do you hear that? Significantly above 5 to 15% for many products. We're saying 25, and I could be wrong. It's a number I use because it's the number we had. Growth. This would attract a large network of independent sales reps, influencers. Let me say that again. Influencers, people that have people that follow them, an industry insider eager to promote the company's products. Boom. This is huge because it's because it's not heard of, okay? So imagine somebody that has 1 million people on their YouTube channel, or imagine somebody that is a marketer and they struggle to get where they are. How do I know? I did it. I know what it's like. No matter what they say to everybody else, it's not easy. Imagine them coming in and seeing what we have, if this is the case, which it is. Diversity. The product portfolio could include SaaS tools, we do, cloud service, we have, cybersecurity solutions, we have, other digital products that meet specific market needs across sectors. Yes, Ash didn't write this. This is a scenario that if somebody did it, this is what the outcome is. You would think this was writing from Ash Mufareh. Ash Mufareh gave the answer. The question is right here. What if? And Ash already has the answer. This is mind-blowing, everybody. This is mind-blowing. 2, boost sales and marketing reach. A 25% commission creates a strong incentive for affiliates to market products aggressively, leading to a wider reach without heavy investment in traditional advertising. You get it? If word of mouth in this company is going to blow it off the map. I'm going to give you a prime example of social media. If you work it right, you get influencers. Trump won, Kamala lost. Forget who you voted for. The old style of knocking on doors and all that, it doesn't work. Obviously, it doesn't work. What works is getting into where people are at. Where are people at? They're in media. They're behind influencers. Okay? Let's look at the influencers. On the Republican side, this isn't wrong or right. I'm just telling you. Republican side, you have 5 of the biggest influencers in the world on that side. On our side, we got old people that don't know how to do it. I'm sorry. That's fact. We got a handful of people who are really good, but not enough influence in people. So I want to show you how powerful that could be. This company is to dig deep and look for people where they're at. Hey, look, you may not like TikTok, but you may not like Facebook. You may not like all these digital places where they hang out. We're going to have all that and some extra, much more extra. This is mind-blowing. We don't have to do it. You don't have to hang there. You don't even have to use the product. If you own it, you can share it. If you share it and the company gives you 25% commission, hold on to your hat. Leading a wider reach without heavy investment. This could build a network effect with each new affiliate bringing in their own audience. You bring in an influencer, you're not bringing in one, you're bringing in many. Why are they coming? This is not an MLM. You sell, you make money, flat out. They sell, they make money. And why would you invite somebody to ONPASSIVE? Well, most of the people I know use a conferencing platform. Almost everybody I know. Would I rather them use one that's higher quality and costs less? And if they want to, if they share it, they'll make a commission? Absolutely. It's a no-brainer. Why would you even think about it? Here's the beauty of it. Here we go right here. Number 3, community-driven wealth distribution. We don't create wealth. We're going to distribute it more fairly. Affiliates are directly rewarded based on their performance, encouraging a model where individuals can make a substantial income, fostering economic empowerment. From education to tools, cloud-based to whatever sector we wind up in. This is powerful. This is powerful. We are going to be putting all of this in the reach of millions, not just 2%, millions. Ash is doing 98, 99%. This model aligns with a more decentralized approach to wealth distribution, where success is shared with those directly contributing to it, providing financial benefits without diluting company ownership. Get it? Get it? And people say, well, I'm not a marketer. Nobody asked you to be a marketer. You don't need to be a marketer in ONPASSIVE. It helps to be an influencer, but some of you are influencers and you don't know it. This is what I've been squawking about for 6 years. Be who you are. Walk where you want to be. Be who you want to be today. Start working on you, and you'll be able one of these people that are influencers. You say, well, I'm not an influencer. Then you're not. But I'm saying you are. Prove me wrong. I see people every day. We went last night and met another lady in there, and I said to Chris, here's another diamond. Boom, I sent it to Julie. You can hear it. And if all of you, which is like peeing in the ocean, right? Are you going to see the level rise? No. ONPASSIVE people all together, all of us, it sounds like so many, is nothing. All of us could have our own lane. All of us will drive people because of who you are, not just me. And where you are driving them to, where you asking them to come to a company that pays 25% and puts people first. Is that a sale? That's not a sale. That's what people want. Around people that care for each other. Hey, I'd like you to come to a company that will pay you 25%. Doesn't matter where you're from. You don't need any special skills. You need to know your business. And if you want traffic, you can buy targeted AI traffic and send it to your site on many, 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 many products. Oh, no, I don't want no parts of that crap. Get me out of there. And surrounded about people that care about each other around the world. Oh, no way. I'd rather stay in a dark basement and eat mold. I mean, come on. Everybody's looking for this. Even people that are in that MLM industry. Okay, let me emphasize. We're not MLM. I'm glad. I don't want to be an MLM. It's not a bad word. I just don't want to be in it. But if you have a company that will share the revenue from sales in my business, sales in your business, shut the front door. Improve customer trust. These are huge. Since affiliates are often seen as trust voices, this can help the company build better relationship with customers who value authenticity, especially if affiliates use and believe. Here's one. Chris Johnson hammers this home so much that he gives me a headache. Believes in their product. I don't want to use somebody else's product. We should be using our own. I worked in Ford and I bought nothing but Ford. He's right. No, and the plus to that is not only is he right, it is the best. We're not going to try to sell it as the best. Ash has already got the dream team, so we're blessed. We got to do 2%, maybe 1. And when you faced it back to Lisa and all these people going by, Lowell, Gina Leva, all these people popping by the chat, you're an expert about you. And if you are in this and you realize what you're in, it will pour out of your pores. People will know. I'm not just saying this. And everybody watching this that's not in this company yet, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, that prayer came true. This is that company that can take you where you want to go. Flat out. Well, he's pretty confident. I'm not pretty confident. It is true. I believe it with all every part of my being. Definitely. As the company network grows, we're in the network. The positive word of mouth from satisfied affiliates and customers would help reinforce its brand value. Let me explain again. What is the biggest brand of this company? I'm sorry, my opinion, it's not a light show on the Burj Khalifa. This is my opinion. Some people might be going, oh, I can't believe you just said that. You're going to hear a lot of stuff you can't believe I said. It's not a poster on a freaking train station. The biggest product we have, the biggest push, the biggest name is Ashmufara. The company, the world doesn't know it yet. And what are we? We're mini Ashmufaras. Get it in your blood, get it in your bone marrow, realize what we really have. You're going to stand tall. You're going to walk proud. And people are going to want to know whatever you have, I want me a little bit. And all you got to do is share you. If you share you, they will come. Everything else is in your backpack. The ONPASSIVE toolbox is right over your shoulder. You just grab a tool, boom. And you can offer that to anyone. Relationship where people care. A business that's second to none. That pays unbelievable amount of commissions. We don't know the number. But you just heard what the average is, 5 to 15. I think we could beat that. I'm not sure, but I think that'll be beaten. And anything above that, watch out, because we have everything else. If you made a list 1 to 10, everything on our list is better than anything I've ever seen out there, ever. It's going to be a lot of fun. When you realize that, when that hits you, and I mean hits you between the eyes, and you go, oh, wow, this is freaking huge, then you'll see what I'm talking about. That's what I feel. When people say, oh, we're waiting, but I'm not waiting. I'm looking at stuff I'm looking at tomorrow. 1 minute ago is gone forever. It'll never come back. Yesterday's really gone, and the day before, I don't remember what happened. Forward, forward, forward. Think forward, walk forward, be forward, because you're in a company that is forward. If you don't look into the future in a company that is futuristic, how can you survive? You can't live in 1940 when we're on a rocket ship going to 2030, 2035, 2040, long after some of us are gone. That's why the journey the way it is. That's why we went through what we went through, so that I can tell you about what happens if you have a company that shares the wealth and cares about you, in some cases, more than you do, until you believe. Number 5, scaling through innovation. A portion of the revenue generated could be reinvested into R&D. Do you think, knowing Mufara, Mr. Mufara, knowing him, do you think he's going to reinvest in R&D? He's going to own R&D. He's going to own it. He'll have people paid to think. And by the way, because he surrounded himself with people that are top-notch, best of the best, soaring in the sky, he can go back to what he's good at, which is visionary and looking into the future and thinking big, thinking change, inventing a new paintbrush, inventing a wider paintbrush so we could change the world. He said 4 or 5 years, you'll look down and see the world will look a little different. That's powerful crap. But all that happens from all us minions here, okay? You can't do it alone. And what did he do? He gave us the best platform with probably one of the best pays, if not the best pay, surrounded by people that care for each other. I don't know about you. I'm going to have to wear Pampers, I think. Anyway, fueling ongoing innovation. This would enable the company to continuously offer fresh, high-demand products. Do you remember these words coming from Ash in the last 6 years? All of them. And I didn't look up Ash Mufareh. Now, 5 years from now, if you go to chat, we'll probably have our own, but you go to something and punch in Ash Mufareh, you're going to see all these things that I just read to you, because that's who he's going to be known as, the man that made this happen. That's beautiful. And guess what? We get to be part of it. So when people talk about the journey, I wouldn't give it up for nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. High demand products ensuring a competitive edge. Always. Listen, he's building a foundation that can hold 20 skyscrapers, okay? Companies now are patching. They're repairing because they built the company just to make enough. Now new things are coming out. Technology is increasing. So they're adding the technology to what they have. Doesn't work as well. There's new things in a lot of these, Zoom and all that. They have it. Try finding it. It's in where it could fit instead of being in a custom area, in a custom site, in a custom web page. It means a lot. The structure would make the company both a powerful player in the IT sector and a standout case in affiliate marketing world, showing how tech success can be achieved with an open-handed partnership-focused approach. Would you be interested in exploring specifics such as company setup or vision? I'm going to look into that later, but what do you think of that? That blew me away of what potential we have going with the last few days of numbers. If we were 25%, if it was 100, now take that, add who we are, and throw it out into the world. What do you think's going to happen? Organically, just organically, millions will come in. Anyway, that's all I have.